Beijing. Relentless downpours have unleashed one of the most destructive floods the capital has seen in decades. Streets vanished under rushing water. Power flickered across neighborhoods, and emergency sirens echoed day and night as authorities struggled to contain the disaster. In the northern districts of Miyun and Yanqing, the city's vast reservoirs were pushed beyond their limits. The Miyun Reservoir, Beijing's largest source of drinking water, took in torrents that threatened its stability. Engineers had no choice but to release water, which then surged downstream and swamped villages, fields, and roads. Inside the capital, the situation was equally severe. Drainage systems failed under the sheer volume of rainfall. Busy boulevards turned into canals, intersections became stagnant lakes, and drivers abandoned cars that bobbed like toys in the floodwater. Subways, the city's vital arteries, flooded so heavily that trains were forced to a standstill. Entire tunnels filled to the ceiling, damaging electrical lines and equipment. Repairs will take months. With several major subway lines closed, millions of daily commuters faced chaos as alternative transport strained under the pressure. Public services cracked under the weight of the crisis. Power stations near flooded zones were shut down, plunging communities into darkness. Communications faltered as underground cables were submerged. Hospitals moved equipment to higher floors, while schools stacked supplies to protect them from rising waters. Commercial districts were hit hard. Shopping centers flooded as escalators turned into waterfalls. Underground garages became vast tanks filled with cars and debris. Office towers saw basements submerged, destroying electrical systems and storage facilities. For small shops at street level, inventory was wiped out in a matter of hours. On the city's edges, farmland was devastated. Crops were flattened, irrigation ditches destroyed, and livestock swept away. Fish farms and poultry sheds near rivers were washed out, leaving behind silence where once there had been constant activity. Local food markets are already reporting shortages and price hikes. Environmental damage spread quickly. Overflowing rivers carried industrial runoff and sewage into water systems. Green belts and parks, once designed as protective buffers, disappeared under waves of mud. Hillsides collapsed into landslides, blocking rural roads and destabilizing mountain slopes that could collapse again. The economic cost is staggering. Billions of yuan in damage are expected. Restoring the subway alone will take extensive reconstruction. Repairs to rural bridges, washed-out highways, and damaged power grids will stretch budgets for years. Insurance companies are bracing for record claims, while government relief funds scramble to keep pace. Transportation nearly collapsed. Expressways in and out of Beijing were swallowed by water, cutting the capital off from surrounding regions. Rail lines buckled or vanished under mud, stranding cargo and delaying supplies. Airports canceled flights as access roads flooded and runways came under threat. For millions of residents, recovery will not come quickly. Roads must be rebuilt, businesses reopened, and farmland restored. The scars of the flood will linger long after the last puddles dry, a reminder of nature's force and the city's fragile defenses. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note, some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.